It's in the game.
A dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth, nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt, this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt, this life ain't got no ceiling like. Hey, 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 you can't stop this.
You heard about a man, the left controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. I really wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hands up in the sky, and we keep getting, and let you down, that you cannot deny. I wanna show where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator up.
Amid the Sonoran Desert stands this venue, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Hey, Scott, Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game, right? Any edge that you could create. But now, well, now it's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
Enough build-up, the ball is teed up, and we are ready to go. And away we go in Glendale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
From the gun, Jackson. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Handoff headed right, it's Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Jackson now on 3rd. Brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Cardinals first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st down, Jackson bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Cardinals first down.
Working inside the red zone. Throwing the out route complete. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Move that ball up. It's going to be 6 to go now on 2nd down. Burrow out of the shotgun. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down, Buccaneers.
The handoff from Mixon, running right. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. He's got Emeka Egbuka. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Complete to Emeka Egbuka. It's a gain of 32. First down, Tampa Bay.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Ready to go with our 2nd quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score.
Let's go.
1st and 10, run to Mixon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Burrow on the play action. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And 8 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pass it down close. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Trying for it with Burrow. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. It's the Cardinals beginning their drive here. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. 1st down. Here's Lamar. Quick slant taken in by Nakua. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll try the right side with Cook. They're driving him closer and closer, Brock. This play made behind the line. They're now back at the 6. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Fourth down, it's Jackson. Got a man, that's Nakua. And how is that for some breathing room, huh, Brock? Gets him away from the goal line up to the 20.
That's good. Cardinals, first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Nakua nabs this one along the sideline. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Jackson yet again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10.
Lamar throwing again. That side is reeled in by Warren. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was Tyler Warren. So now they have 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Enough from the pistol to Cook. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Burrow now on 1st down. As the open man downfield. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That one connects. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So through some pretty blatant interference, he found a way to make the catch for the 1st down, Brock, and they can decline that penalty.
You know what you don't find in the NFL, Kate? You don't find receivers that aren't hungry. When that ball's in the air, they want to eat, and they will fight, and they will scratch, and they will claw through contact to make sure they get their touches.
Burrow from the gun. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers get their first points of this game just before halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So the 1st down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. So now it's going to be third and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Third and long for him here. Finds his fullback. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And again, it's Jackson. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. He puts some heat on this deep ball, left side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Has this at the 6. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Well, we got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this third quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To the air on third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
A loss of 8 yards. Another 3 and out.
Buccaneers out and into punt formation. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Rolling into enemy territory. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
On first down, Jackson. Looking to his fullback now. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. From the red zone on first. Chased out to it. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Fits it through the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Give him 32 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Out of the shotgun, again to Mixon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's Burrow. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. It's an option right that begins this drive. They're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this 3rd quarter. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Lamar off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Escapes the pocket. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals going for the win here. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
A couple are happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're not going to give him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Go.
Now to throw. Short pass brought in. They got the football, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Must not have liked what they saw on 4th and 1 there. They're going to take a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Putting a receiver in motion.
Hey, middle.
To throw. And that's a catch. It's a touchdown. They've got the lead in the final minute. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Setting up to pass. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of the football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Desperation time here on 4th. It's complete. This is Nguka. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he gets on the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Here comes the crowd swell. The home fans trying to will their defense to make the stop and save this win. He'll look to throw it. And he's going to run in for two. Oh, they gambled the entire game on that call. And now they're in line for the win. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Return coming from the 14. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. From the gun, Jackson. Has it in close. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
That's another Cardinals first down.
And with 4 seconds left, they get up there and clock it. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that's going to do it for us here at EA Sports. This has been another presentation of Madden Ultimate Team. The Buccaneers winners as we say so long from Glendale.